Alright, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma, here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. We're here back again in the Pawn Guild in Grand Soren. Last time we went down there and explored an area, a piece of what was called the Everfall, which is a vast, expansive ruin down beneath Grand Soren, maybe. Seems like, is it really a giant ruin underneath the city? Maybe there is. Maybe it's in another dimension. Who can say? We went to explore there because, what's his face, Barnaby, the caretaker of the Pawn Guild, said something strange was detected down there. We went down there, and there was a lot of monsters, lots and lots of undead, an ogre, lots of bats, spiders. But then at the bottom, we saw some glowing light. We inspected it, and then a bunch of these weird tentacles started coming up and casting spells at us, and that was no good. No good at all. And we retreated because we couldn't kill them all. Oh, wait, let's see what. Gather? Yeah, big deal. Alright, so, but it was, that's done. So the pawns say they'll keep an eye on it. There's a notice board right here. This is a very specific notice board. It has these from a different sky, like, jobs. So let's see. They each give you a base of reward of 1,000 experience. We have to acquire a badge of vows. Number 1, view the waypoint marker. So let's see. The rift stones you see are not eternal. As Arisen and pawns use them, age after age, time takes its toll. The slabs crumble, their otherworldly light solidifying into small medallions. One could call them proof of the pledge between Arisen and his pawns. Arisen, touch this proof and rededicate yourself to your bond. Alright. So basically, what we have to do... Now, there's 6 of them right now, but there's like a ton of them. We'll just take all these. There's like these little medallions, and they're scattered around the countryside. All over the place. And we have to go find them. And the point of them is, 1, to get the experience and what have you. But 2, is to get you to go to the various places and see the various areas of the game. They're kind of interesting, kind of annoying. It's like the Skulltulas in, what does it call it? What's that game? Ocarina of Time. Except that we're not restoring any, people in a little spider house. But it's kind of like that. There's another quest here. Dire Straits. Slay 15 dire wolves. Reward is 10,000 G. Monsters prowl in ever-widening circles these days, I fear. The north is now half overrun with dire wolves, outstripping their standard cousins both in size and cruelty. Still, they fall before a blade just the same. Go and see to them. Alright. Yeah, there's a lot of new quests and missions or what have you. Tasks. And here's our 3 pawns, Ansem, our pawn for reals, and then Ariel, the ranger, and Mr. America. Oh.
I bring a message from the Duke himself.
Oh, the Duke himself, eh?
His Grace has judged your feat in slaying the Hydra, most laudable.
Oh, kind of him.
To honor your noble works, you are hereby welcome to the Wyrm Hunt. You may now accept orders from Ser Maximilian, captain of the hunt. Bring this writ to Ser Maximilian outside the castle gates. He will instruct you further.
Alright, thank you, Sir Duckin.
The document confers the status of hunter upon you. Carry it on your person, always.
Alrighty. And he's back to it. So yep, we can go inside the inner keep area part. The inner area. Not the inner keep, but we can go inside the outer keep area. The outer part of the castle. You may now take on Wyrm Hunt quests. Head to the castle gates in Grand Soren's noble quarter and speak with Ser Maximilian. So yeah.
Beyond those gates lies the Duke's castle, I want.
Yeah. You would be right about that. So yeah, so this is the next part of the game. Now that we
Edmund Dragonsbane is a hero. He slew the worm a generation past.
Oh yeah, yep. The Duke was in the Arisen in the previous.
It is said he was named Duke.
I suppose the merchants have these roads based upon their trades.
Wow.
Even now,
Yes.
people worship him as their savior.
All right, Anselm with the lowdown on things. Yes, the Duke was an Arisen back when.
Francis has known peace and prosperity.
Anything else there, Mr. Historian?
Stones hold.
This is a fairy stone will spirit you back to Grand Soren in an instant, no matter where you are located. It is by far the fastest and safest method of travel, but each stone disappears after a single use. So this is a port crystal.
Scours the land for soldiers to man the frontier holds.
This is where you would teleport if you warp to Grand Soren. And Anselm just picked up a fairy stone, which would give us one teleport.
Albeit in the broadest terms.
In the broadest terms, you say? But yes, that's the Duke. They sing the Duke's praises, but in the broadest terms. Oh, really? No one knows how he defeated it, huh? Anything else?
The
Anselm.
that fought alongside him must be about somewhere.
So his pawns aren't around either. Interesting. Where are they?
Where his pawn cannot say.
I don't know if anyone can say. Maybe the Duke could say, but I doubt he'd tell us. It's not our place to question him, I suppose, but maybe it is. Maybe we have to question him. Oh. Leather shoes, and big deal. Yeah, there's lots of treasure to be had on the rooftops and balconies. It's pretty cool. I really love how they did this in this game, although it's kind of difficult with the fighter compared to the mage or the strider. They're not nearly as mobile. Fighters aren't. But they're a lot more durable. Alright, so let's take a look around. We need to go up into the castle and talk to Ser Maximilian, but you know, we can take a look around here and somebody has a mission. Yes, it is a smithy. Oh, here. I thought a cutscene has started.
Merciful Maker, please, please no. Sir, I know it is not a matter fit to thrust upon a passing stranger, but please, I ask only that you listen a while. Just a short while.
All right.
Thank you, sir. This child is my son. Was my son. His heart stopped not a few hours past. Always weak, his sweet heart, since he was but a babe. I had long known he would not live long, but to see it, to watch him slip from my grasp, I am left with naught but rage at my impotence. Fain to try any means that I might to bring him back, I looked to magic, even curses, anything to bring him back to me. I know it for madness, but still Here, pray, accept these, sir. The first of those stones, I bought from a merchant my son and I passed in our travels. He spoke of a powerful magic within it. Gather rocks such as this together, he said, and even the dead shall wake. Not that I am one to blindly believe in such tales, mind. Yet still, I thought there no harm in trying. And so I searched. But by the time I found a second, the whole pursuit ran hollow. It is a vain hope to seek immortality in such trinkets, I know. I felt a fool for having ever believed it.
Wake stones are miraculous items that can bring your character, pawn allies, and or even others back to life. Treasure each wake stone, for the fragments required to form them are quite rare, and each stone can only be used once. Gather enough wake stone shards and they will automatically assemble to form a complete stone. So, deliver a wake stone to Austin. And there is his son, William.
A man can get a notion of the size of an army by the count of the arms they buy.
I guess.
By that measure, the Duke's men are too few by an order.
Uh-oh. Hey, she knows something about it.
I've heard talk that wake stones can be found in the Everfall.
Hmm. Alright.
I've no advice to give.
No advice to give. So, alright, so yeah. So let's get going. So let's look around this area.
I'm trying to keep focus. A fellow has to stay ready.
Oh, there's a nun.
Many friends remain at the abbey I left in the west. It will take more than a dragon to scare them off, or me from this place.
Alright, anything else?
Many friends
Oh,
remain.
no, nothing. Okay, sorry. Yes, there's an abbey out in the woods to the west. We're going to take a look around here. That's what we're going to do. Anything here? Nope, nothing. How about up here? Oftentimes it's easier to traverse these places as a mage, I find, because they can levitate, which makes everything way easier. Doesn't look like there's anything there that I can see at the moment. And so yeah, over here is this field where the peasants are, you know, doing their agricultural work.
I've borne scorching suns and wicked stars, but this dragon's a fury unknown to me.
Josias. It's pretty cool. I love how the wind is blowing the wheat. Pretty cool. Hello, sir.
What's the point to it all?
I don't know. Was there any point to it at all? Well, probably. Maybe.
Let's make the most of what time we have, eh?
Aye. It's probably good advice. So, I think if we go up here, there's some stuff. Not, oh, wait. Nope, nothing. Up here, though. It definitely pays to explore around in this game. There's a lot of stuff just hidden in nooks and crannies. Potent greenwarish, that's always good. Good healing item. Alright, anything? Not this way. Let's try going this way. Can we go this way? Nope. We can drop down from above, actually. So maybe that wasn't as good of a use of my time as I had hoped. Oh well. Let's go over here. Now, this is the gate out. This is where the west gate.
There's a road cuts the Leah in twain, running north to south.
Alright. We can go out there.
From here, and we'll be on the path to Windblock Tower.
Alright. But we're not going to go out right now. We can go over here, though. And you can go inside the walls. It's really, really cool. Oh. You can traverse the walls. Pretty good detail, I think. Some cattle. Look at that. That's cool. Cattle stalls. Some pigs. Some swine. They must have, do you think, flooding here? That's to keep it off the ground? Or do you think it's to keep it warmer? I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Explosives, too, for some reason. Was there arsonists trying to burn down the barn? Let's see. Yes, you can always go up on the roofs. And there's always a chance that there'll be something up here. And you can jump like that. We're going to have to do that to do some of the things that we need to do. Oof, man. And you can drop down like this on the balconies. Or to lower roofs. This is just a lower roof. There's a lot more inside of the main part of town in Grand Soren than out here to, you know, get stuff from. Yep, no. Alright. Anything over here? Does not look like it. Oh, wait. Potent green wash. Always good. That's a good heal. Never a bad thing to have. And if you recall, you don't run out of stamina when you're running around in town. So, and this counts as part of town, so that's always nice. Flask of water. Let's see, can we... No, no, no. No, I blew it. Oh well. Quit wasting time. Let me see, maybe I can get up on the smithy. I love how the smith... Do you think this is only where they work, not where they live? Because it has no roof. It's probably just where they work. Or maybe they live over here. There we are, up on top here. Let's see, anything else to get up over here? There's a balcony, it looks like. Ah, yes, a chest. Haha. Short pants. Okay. Well, that was worth a lot right there. Excuse me, sister. But let's go. Oh, sorry, sir. Sorry. Now, see, we can go up that way to go into the noble quarter, or we can go through town.
Must be nice being Arisen and all. I wager you earn enough coin for some finer weapons, for one. Meanwhile, it's a fortunate guard whose blade could hold an edge at all. And armor. They truly believe we can stand up to a dragon with equipment the likes of this. Now, where shall we head?
That's not a bad point, really.
How's the day for you?
Not bad. You're going to hear a lot of people point out, a lot of the guards point out that they kind of envy the Arisen in as much as has status, money, and most interestingly can travel freely. And that's something that is quite true if I understand it right. That in medieval times, generally, people were not allowed to just travel from place to place without a reason. You know, like merchants would travel, pilgrims would travel, but they had reason. Oh, wait, what's this? Who are you? Oh, Arsmith.
I see you're hard at work on an errand, friend. Pray take all the time you need. Truly, man is a marvelous creature. Even in these dire times, desires abound. Where desperation might take hold, dreams instead arise. As long as man yet dreams, this world will manage well enough. Mark my words. That makes folk in the trade of making dreams turn true the saviours of the world, eh? Folks like you and me. 'Tis work well worth doing.
All right. Yeah, we have a lot of tasks that he had posted here. He's basically a fixer, I think, or he's a ranger. He's an in-between. So I guess he helps people get stuff they want. But yeah, let's go to the castle. Oh,
Arisen has appeared, what to take up arms against the fearsome dragon. Given leave to travel the land by Duke Ebden himself, the Arisen takes up sword and shield to defend the honor of all. Can this Arisen slay the dragon as our Lord Grace did? We wait
and we listen for further word. Hear ye? People pay heed once I start describing about dragons and the like. Given leave to take the land by Duke Edmund himself.
Yeah, so he's updated. He has new news.
Who among you has seen the dragon? Who saw it raise a village at the southern shore?
Well, it didn't quite
No
raise
doubt
it, but
filled with fear and awe, with trepidation, with despair. And why? Because mankind e'er fears that which it does not understand.
and do you understand
Dread
it?
the unknown, and ill know how to respond. At times, we abandon all thought and settle into the coward's refuge of desperation. Ah, 'tis our nature, aye. But is it right? Is our only choice truly to bow down in submission to the awesome threat before us? No. I say that our war against the unknown must begin with knowledge.
Knowledge.
We must come to understand the dragon, the maker, ourselves. Let the light of human knowledge dispel the shadows of fear and desperation. For the day we truly understand the worm and well know ourselves, the path we must follow will be laid open before us. People
All right.
of Francis, we stand now at a crossroads.
All right. Wow, very inspiring.
At the moment, I'm afraid.
I just wanted to praise your lecture on human enlightenment. Oh my.
Or do we strike out? Strike.
It's true, the unknown can be scary. But sometimes the known can be scary too. It's a good question. Is ignorance a source of fear?
You'll find naught but the manses of wealthy folk past here. Well, I suppose there could be some among them might have work for the Arisen.
Oh, thank you, sir. Yes, there will be people up here who do have work for us. But yeah, is ignorance most especially a source of fear, or is it a source of naive comfort? Hard to find reason to go on. You should listen to that street preacher out there. He's really going on about enlightenment preacher. Like, oh, Jasper, he's a All right, here is the inner quarter of the castle. There's the mansions of the wealthy. Those are quite nice, I must say. There's the castle, quite impressive. And there is one of my favorite buildings, the Grand Cathedral, or the cathedral here in Grand Soren. Pretty cool.
There's aught twisted in this world of ours.
Yes, aught is twisted in this world of ours.
Even at its worst, the world is ever home to home.
I suppose so.
How's the day find you?
Yeah, alright. Passable. And here's the cathedral.
This place serves as a hub among the land's abbeys where our members correspond.
Really?
Not that we find time for such matters now the dragon's upon us.
Makes sense. Look at their symbol.
This place serves as a
Oh, okay.
hub among the land's
It's that
abbeys
sunburst.
where our members correspond.
Like in our world, it would be a cross.
Not that we find time for such matters now the dragon's upon us.
But the sun is a very common divine symbol for, one supreme deity. Makes sense. Illuminating all. There's a priest.
There are those who eye the Arisen with suspicion. Perhaps the fault lies in those pawns you write about with.
Perhaps. Remember, even in, was it Cassius, one of the shopkeepers is like, oh, what's this about them pawns? Don't like them, don't trust them.
Within these walls, you'll not find the prejudices of the outside, friend.
Oh, that's nice to know.
Makers' children are welcome here. Those bringing alms doubly so.
I knew it. But you can always trust the honest desire for money, I suppose, to make people reasonable. Now here's the bishop, or whatever you have, the patriarch, the bishop. Look at.
You travel the land as an Arisen, do you not?
I do. Your Grace? No, that's the Duke. What would a bishop be? I can never remember this. Are they your Graces as well? Let's look that up. But look at his vestments. Aren't those freaking amazing? There's that sunburst again. What is the proper honorific for a bishop? For a Catholic bishop? Your Excellency, okay. In some regions, particularly in British Commonwealth, your Grace is also used. Formally, they may also be addressed as the Most Reverend. But so, Your Excellency, we'll call him. But I think the fact that your Grace suggests that in medieval times they had basically equivalent social status, relative weight as a duke, basically. You know, of a feudal lord of a certain weight. Of course, not in the secular part of the authority structure, but in the church, the ecclesiastical. But since both the secular and the ecclesiastical were powers in the medieval world, you know, Pope Gelasius's two powers doctrine. It's not church and state, or church and the crown, church and the Pope and the Emperor. They both are supreme in their respective order, and both are there to promote the divine order in the world. All right, so you would travel the land as Arisen, do you not? Yes.
His Grace Duke Edmund Dragonsbane once did the same. His Grace avers, even now not a day passes without him visiting to offer prayers of thanks.
I'm sorry. He says His Grace avers that it was the Maker's assistance that allowed him to defeat the dragon, and so he comes by every day to offer prayers of thanks.
You would do well to follow His Grace's example, young Arisen. May the light of the Maker shine upon you.
Oh, thank you, and with your spirit. And here's the altar. What is that? Harspud juice. Wait, someone stowed a bunch of harspud juice over here. The bishop's got his harspud juice there. You don't think they use harspud juice in their rituals? Oh, let's not rob the church. Come on now.
You must be the Arisen, he who commands the pawns.
Yeah, yes, that's right, brother.
Scripture speaks thus of the Arisen. Go in peace, blessed traveler. For you walk toward the light, even as you walk toward destruction. The Maker ever watches over you on your way.
That's something to think about. You go in peace, blessed traveler, for you walk towards the light, even as you walk towards destruction. Interesting. Pretty cool. I like this. This is not a Gothic style church, definitely. Alright, they're more familiar with the area. But yeah, this is like a more, I think a more Romanesque style building. You see the heavy walls, very conservative. The smaller windows. It's kind of almost like a fortress-like build to it. And the buttresses, these things right here that help support the high roof, are very conservative and, stuck right into the building itself. Not like a Gothic cathedral would, or a Gothic church would have. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's dark now. Maybe we should come back in the morning so we can see more. And now let's go talk to Sir. What's his face? He'll be out there.
Many friends remain.
Ah, yes, that's right. That was the nun we spoke to earlier, out there in the craftsmen's district. And there's the man of the hour, right? Her.
Ah, Arisen. My men have told me much of you. I've expected your visit.
Look at that cool shield.
I am Ser Maximilian Eisenster, captain of the hunt, so named by His Grace Duke Edmund Dragonsbane. I beg your forbearance whilst I detail what is expected of you in the hunt.
All right.
The Wyrm Hunt license you carry permits the bearer to undertake the most vital of tasks. Those missions given by Duke Edmund himself. Of late, all our will is focused on learning of and defending against the wicked dragon. A weighty task, to be sure, but one which the fate of the realm and its people rests upon. I am under orders to lend Arisen all reasonable aid as they might require.
The way he says that, are there other Arisen around? Other people claiming to be Arisen? I wonder.
I would pray you return this assistance in kind. Many hopes are pinned upon you, sir.
Of course.
It will be my honor to show you the ready charges for the Wyrm Hunt.
Let's see what we got.
The choice is yours.
So, yes, you have a number of quests, 4 big quests that we have to do to advance through this part of the game. So we have decipher a text, rout a monster infestation, investigate a cult, or aid a research team. So let's start with this one, decipher a text. I think it's probably the easiest of the quests.
Certainly. Then here are the details. I have important work for you, though some is of a less urgent nature. The task at hand is just such a case. Will you take it on?
Of course.
As I was setting about to find work for you, I came upon this slate. I know not its origin, nor its age, but the writing of this is old. So old, our men could only read a few words. Dragon, scar, arisen, heart. What little we know all points to you, sir.
So dragon, scar, arisen, heart. So yeah, the dragon left a scar on the Arisen when it took his heart. Okay.
Lest you should have it. If there's aught of import written there, we need to know. Your task is to find out.
Alrighty. So we're going to inquire around town for how to understand this tablet. Anybody have anything? You do.
Shall we hire upon more knowledgeable?
I think we already have one. Let's see.
We'd best find someone who knows of that slate.
Oh, that's really helpful. But yeah, so there's the manager. We'll come back here again.
I'm trying to keep focus. The fellow has to stay ready.
You're right, you're right. We'll come back here during the daytime. Let's see. Alright, we have a bunch of the Reaper Scorn. That is obtain a Wakestone and give it to Austin. Ocean's Bounty, Witch's Brew, Foreign Service, Lost Cause, Revelry. Oh yeah. Harpy Hunting, yada yada yada, Bone of Contention, Sisters in Peril, Absent Bread, Different Sky, Dire Straits, The Cipher. Let's put that one on. Seek those in the city who might shed light upon the slate's queer script, which apparently they could only read.
Objects will bear a quest mark. Said markers also appear on the mini and on your full map besides.
Alright, well, there's Anselm with the fourth wall breaking. Weird. On your mini-map. And your heads-up display and the user interface. Hopefully this UI. There was one who knew of the slate in the markets. Alright. We'll go to the markets.
Times are odd indeed.
How about you?
Times are odd indeed.
Alright. Guess times are hard. Indeed. Ah, there's that dude. He wants us to find Salamit's grimoire for him. Oh, there's another person with a task.
I'm trying to keep focus. The fellow has to stay ready.
Alright, alright.
Ever a pleasure.
Ah, yes, good to see you again. Who are you? Oh, it's Mason.
Hail, friend. Been some time. Trust you've been well? But come, if it was idle twittering you'd wanted, you'd have sought a prettier bird than Diesel Crow.
Than Diesel Crow.
No spring tidings, most oft grim. I bring you work. Still grim, I'm afraid. Well?
Sure. Why not?
Salvation again, naturally.
Salvation? What is this?
Now there's word they've a man inside the castle. If that be true, he'll have need to leave the castle eventually to meet with the others. All I ask is that you keep watch. If you see someone leaving the castle, shadow them. I only have need of your eyes. Follow them and see what business has them out. I'll do the rest. Skulking about is more my line than yours, I know. But pray, lay your chivalry aside this once.
Kind of a theme with Mason we're going to find.
I do it myself, but there's aught has me away from Grand Sorin for a time. Nothing for it, I fear. Tell your findings to the innkeep. We have an arrangement.
Not the innkeep, but the tavern owner, our smith.
Tread carefully, friend, and quietly what's more.
Alrighty. Wow, that's a bit ominous. Let's actually go back to the inn right here. Take stock of our situation. Let's see how much time we have left. Yeah, not much time. Let's look at the message board. Peddler's petition. He wants to go to the Great Wall. That's a long ways through very dangerous areas. Scouting. Mercedes wants to go to the Shadow Fort. That's a very dangerous area as well. And Celine wants to go to the Healing Spring. Again, these are like all very dangerous areas. We are not going to do these now. But yeah, so I think we have this chasing shadows. A suspicious figure has been spotted sneaking out of the castle late at night. Wait in the noble quarter and tail them. Well, it is nighttime. Maybe we could go try this right quick.
Search the castle for suspicious
we must find our mark. To the castle.
Let's go. It's nighttime now. Maybe we can see someone acting weird. Behaving weirdly. Suspiciously. I mean, there's always lots of people going around, but I don't know. Maybe someone from inside the castle, or maybe someone that is out of the ordinary. And that's just the cathedral. Nothing weird there. Uh-oh. That night, he was talking to some cloaked weird dude. A member of that Salvation group, I guess.
I feel more familiar with this questioner.
Yeah, I feel more familiar with it too. We just saw. Let's follow him. Now we. Okay, quiet. Oh, careful. You guys, idiots. Alright. We have to be careful and not let him see us. One, two, three. He's going into town. The back way. Oh. Nothing to see. Not doing anything. Do you think he's going to double back? Still going. Keep going, dude. Keep going. He turned that corner. Is he crossing over the channel? Over the aqueduct? Come on, come on. Oh, there he is over there. He turned the corner to the right. He went to stop to talk to the ladies of the night. The ladies of the night. Yes, at night. The prostitutes come out.
Hail, Arisen.
What the? What the?
Else on some manner of
Oh man, dude. I flubbed that.
Here's the streets have emptied since the dragon's coming. I oft wonder what this place was like before. Would my own country grow so bare should the worm strike? Homes left empty as the people flee to safety. But forgive me, I am keeping you from your watch. Another time, Arisen.
Well, we blew that one. Did he not suspect us? Don't tell me he's a dumb bunny. Oh, it's Madeline.
Just what is this scrap to you? Loose those lips and light the eye repair.
Man, she's not very smart, is she? I have nothing for you, Strumpet. His shield is amazing.
Good work.
Anything else I might work on for you?
I bid you good day.
Apparently not. Madeline, you're gonna wind up dead in a ditch, probably. Okay.
What business could Madeline have with that knight? And in secret, what's more?
That's a good question. I thought we were gonna fail the quest when he saw us. Let's talk to Madeline. She's hiding in this abandoned house. What are you doing?
For myself, I aim to put down roots in a shop of my own.
Oh, maybe she was trying to get this place.
Many fled the dragon, never to return, so good land is both plentiful and cheap. You'll find naught but the finest wares here. Thank you very much.
Alright.
You must think me mad to open a shop amidst this madness with the worm. Perhaps, but I say, examine it from another view. Rather than grumble on how few goods I possess, think instead on how much remains. You'll find naught but... Thank you very much.
What about that night?
So, well, you're buying something, yes? Else would you not be here, hmm? You'll find naught but the... Thank you.
Yeah, no. Sometimes she has something to say about what just transpired. Let's see, anything new? Nah, nothing new.
You'll find not. Thank you very much.
She'll update her selection again, but not now. Huh, well, that was weird. I have to say, actually, I have never gotten seen. I've never been, seen by that knight on that quest. I have to say, that's a first for me. I thought we'd failed the mission or would have to go and do it again. But it seems as though Ser Julian, I think his name is, just was not suspicious of us. But let's go talk to our smith.
Oh, it's you. Mason told me to expect you.
I heard you almost blew it. Got seen, didn't you? Fortunately.
Message? I could relay it.
Yes, here's the message.
Fine then. I'll pass the word along.
Alrighty. Very good. It is an alehouse. We got level up.
We've done our part. The rest falls to Mason and his accomplices.
And his accomplices.
My, this is a curious place to meet.
Yeah. I thought you were supposed to be gone. Alright. Well, let's actually... I'm going to call this episode here. Fortunately, we didn't blow it badly. I thought I had, but it is what it is. So, I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode of my Let's Play of Dragon's Dogma here on my channel, Idle Wisdom. If you're enjoying the playthrough, give it a like, the video a like, and leave a comment if you have any thoughts. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, I'd ask that you consider doing so. So, take care, y'all.